Okay, this is my tier list for all the playbooks I have done for y'all for the 2K content. First, I just want to say thank y'all so much for the support. We hit 500 subs. This will be the end of 2K content unless y'all want to see me do these plays online and see me do play now or my team games online just to see the playbooks, just for your satisfaction. If not, I will be completely switching over to Marvel Rivals for the end of 2K until 2K26 comes out if I do return. I hope y'all will stick around for my Marvel Rivals content. If you do want to see 2K content still, please comment down below. If not, I will continue on with just Marvel Rivals in the coming week. Let's get started. Okay, so let's let the yapping begin. All right. So, clear favorites. The Hornets playbook was by and far my favorite playbook, I think, that I remember. I didn't review all these playbooks by heart. I just watched the last 30 seconds of each clip of when I gave my notes on the plays, and I did it based off of that. So the Hornets, Warriors, Celtics, and Rockets are all S tier. They're my top 4 playbooks by far. You can mix and match any of these playbooks however you see fit. I think the Hornets, Rockets might be 1-2 for me. Warriors, Celtics, probably Celtics beating Warriors. Warriors had more plays, but I think money play central came from these three more than the Warriors. But the Warriors had more options you could use in a game to throw your opponent off. So that's how I would rank the S tier. Now moving on to A tier, we have the Bucks, Clippers, Nuggets. You can read. I don't know I did that. But looking at them, the Bucks, I think the Clippers was is my clear favorite of the A tier playbook, but the Clippers had so many, didn't have enough plays for me to actually love it. But those first 5 plays were so good, it will stay in A tier. If the Clippers had 15 plays, it could be an S tier playbook, but those first 5 to 7 plays were so good, I can't count them out, so it will stay A. But off of plays, quality, and money plays, the Bucks takes the lead. I would say the Nuggets and Pacers are neck and neck with each other. I don't remember which one was really better. I believe the Nuggets beat the Pacers because I think I did the videos back to back. So I think the Nuggets blew me away the next day after I did the Pacers, so that's why I did that. The Spurs playbook was really good, so that's my 5th play in this book. And then the Magic, I'll keep last because they had good looks. It just didn't have enough plays like the Clippers did, but their money plays weren't as good as the Clippers. That's how I rank the A tier. All right, moving on to B tier. I don't remember much. I do remember the Knicks playbook could have been A. It could have been A, but it just wasn't that great to me that I would love it. I would still use this playbook online if I'm being honest with you. It's probably the only playbook from the B tier. Probably the Knicks and Pelicans I would take to online play. Maybe Thunder, but the Knicks was really good. Kings didn't have a lot of plays like the Clippers, but I still thought it was pretty good. I think the Mavs and Lakers were underwhelming, but they weren't C tier category for me. Pelicans was really good. You could really switch it out. So it could be Knicks, Pelicans, Kings, or you could move it to you could move the Raptors in front of the Kings, set it like this, honestly. Move the Thunder over because they did have a lot of plays in the Thunder playbook. The Mavs and Lakers were kind of like they were so, not the best, not the worst plays. You could live without using those playbooks, but you could use these first 2 online for sure in today's MyTEAM or Play Online, and that's how I'd rank B tier. All right, moving on to C tier, we have the worst of the playbooks I've done. The Bulls, Hawks, Wizards, Jazz, right? I know when I did reviews on these 4, I called them so, not great, not the best. But look, now that I've done every playbook that I've done, I know that these 4 are the absolute worst. You could use them. I would recommend it. All 4 of these playbooks had at least 2 plays that were good. But if you keep running the same play over and over again against online players, they're going to realize what you're doing when it's so obvious it's the same play. So it's just it's going to get shut down quick. But I think the Bulls was the best out of this category. The Jazz obviously being the worst. So thank y'all for that. Love y'all as an NBA team, but for the playbooks on 2K, not a big fan, and that's how I'm going to end it on that. Okay, since I didn't say before, D tier is all the playbooks I looked at, but I thought weren't good enough to even make a video on because it just would have been a clickbait type of thing for you to see one play that was good. So I literally reviewed everything besides the 76ers. I just reviewed all these playbooks in the last couple hours. I couldn't find more than 5 plays that I really loved on these playbooks. So we're just going to bypass it. I think out of all of them, I thought the Suns, Cavs, and Heat were going to give me something good because the first 3 plays started off really good, but then their 3-point plays were terrible. So I just thought the whole thing was just rubbish. So I just said, I'm not going to make a video that's going to be 1 minute. Just wasn't worth my time or your time to use online. So that's how I ranked D tier. Everything else was terrible. 76ers was not good. But those 3 had promise, but either 2K removed the plays that were really good in the playbooks, or whatever reason, it's just not great. And as I said earlier, the Nets playbook, I just forgot on my list, so I only had 29 teams. So if that playbook is good, I'll make a video on it. If not, you may never see it, so we can just go ahead and assume it might not be good, but you never know. It might be an S tier playbook. We'll see. That's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all in the next video.